Hi everyone! Do you like short stories? Do you want to improve your listening comprehension? Then you clicked on the right video. Make sure you watch till the end to get to the listening comprehension questions. Okay? Let's get started.
Antoine's Culinary Crusade. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, mes amis! Antoine shouted to his friends around Nathan Phillips Square. He cheered and clinked glasses with the people surrounding him and took a sip of champagne out of the flute he was holding. He could see the colorful LED light display next to the skating rink from where he was standing. Toronto, what a fun and friendly place to be! Sure, he would have also liked to be at home in France with his family and friends there, but he needed this time to learn and develop more English skills. He shivered a little as he didn't dress too warmly for the weather. His leather jacket looked great, but it was hardly any shelter from the frigid, chilly air around him. "Hey, buddy, when are you going to invite us to your homestay?" Baptiste shouted over the noise. "I would love to taste the things you cook. Anna told me that you like Mexican cuisine. You're thinking of exploring their flavors." Baptiste was apparently taking a break from looking at the hockey game that was playing on the big screen TV behind them. Baptiste was one of his few French friends he met at school while in Toronto. He came from the small and unique town of Mulhouse and was also having a blast meeting people from all over the world here in Toronto. It was true. Antoine's plan was to go back to France and continue studying French cuisine, but he was also interested in Latin and Asian flavors. He even got a job at a restaurant called Milagro Cantina, where the ambience was classy and festive, the menu aimed for authenticity, and the clientele were a boisterous and lively bunch. He enjoyed a good crowd, and he thrived in environments that were fast-paced and dynamic. Not so long ago, he had worked in a few cafes in France and enjoyed talking to his customers in a relaxed and elegant atmosphere as well. But being here made him feel challenged in a good way. He was learning so many new expressions and understanding various accents as well. "Sup, my bro?" Anna said jokingly as she punched Antoine in his arm. "You good?" "Sup, Anna. All is well. I think I worked too much yesterday, and I'm still feeling tired. Maybe I need an espresso to wake me up." Antoine smiled politely, but sadly felt like yawning instead. "Yeah, grab an espresso from the bar. It's New Year's Eve. Time to celebrate. Some friends are going to an all-night bowling event. Glow in the dark, music, great vibes all around. Fun to be had by all. Actually, let me get you that espresso. My treat." Anna's voice trailed off as she moved further away from Antoine and closer to the bar. "Thanks a million, my friend," Antoine shouted in her direction. Bro? I'm still waiting for an answer." "You went away into La La Land for a while, then Anna came by." "No biggie. I was watching the game anyway," Baptiste said as he took another sip of champagne. "I hear these Leafs never win games. They would win if I played." Antoine chuckled in response. He always laughed when he listened to Baptiste talk. "Yeah, sorry. I was thinking of some new words I learned at work the other day. Also, how tired I am." "Yeah, for sure. I will invite you guys over to my homestay sometime next week. I will cook, but you know, my host family is Filipino, so it'd be really cool if they could cook some things too." "Yeah, sounds good. Remember to invite me, man. A bientôt," Baptiste said as he walked away. Anna returned shortly with 2 espressos in her hand. "Here we go. Cheers," Anna said with a big smile before she downed the little cup of espresso. Antoine stirred a bit of brown sugar in his before gulping it down. "Thanks, friend. That was sorely needed," Antoine said as he took a seat at a high-top table. He looked across the street to Nathan Phillips Square and smiled as he watched people ice skating around the rink. Couples, children, and some older adults were practicing some pretty impressive figure skating moves. Festive lights were hung around the buildings that surrounded it. The Eaton Center was closed, of course, but a lot of people were walking around it, carrying hot chocolate or tea and chatting away. Sounds of laughter and cheering could still be heard at different corners of the street. "So, how's your job going? Tasting anything new these days?" Anna asked. "I'm starting to be able to distinguish different types of mole. What a complex and warm taste. I'm not used to spicy foods, but mole is just so good," Antoine said. Man, he needed to learn some more adjectives in English to describe flavors. That was crucial. "Antoine, I heard you talking to Baptiste about cooking at your homestay. I would love to taste some French dishes." Uh-oh, did I just invite myself to something? Anna started blushing right after she said that. Baptiste just loves eating, and he knows I try my best to cook well. But yes, I would like to cook for a few close friends, and for sure that includes you. My favorite dish to make is duck magret, so I will make that for you. I'd love to know what you think, Antoine said, still wondering what words he could use to describe Mexican food. "Anna, how would you describe the flavors of Mexican cuisine?" he asked. "Oh boy, what a question. You should have asked our English teacher in class last week. Well, let's see. Some dishes are tangy, smoky, spicy, rich, complex, as you said. Some dishes are quite refreshing, especially when there are ingredients like corn, tomatoes, onions, and cilantro in it." Anna searched her mind for some more words, but she exhausted her word bank. "Sorry, that's all I have for now." "Don't apologize. Wow, that was impressive. You didn't even have to think too long to come up with those words. No wonder you're at the C1 level. I should be going to that class in about 2 months. But good job," Antoine said admiringly. "I just watch a lot of movies and TV series in English. I also pause the shows or movies, write down words I don't know, and I make sure to write them down and look them up when the show or movie is done. I even try to use them with native speakers if I can, and then really stare hard at their faces to see if I confused them." "You are really inspiring me, Anna," Antoine said slowly. There were shows like Master Chef, Hell's Kitchen, and Iron Chef that he watched. That would be an awesome place to start. He usually just looked at the shows for entertainment and to see if anyone could beat his own personal level of cooking skills, but applying Anna's simple strategy would definitely buff up his vocabulary. Truth is, the French are world-renowned for their culinary prowess. That much was obvious, but he dreamed of something else. He wanted to explore the world's flavors, and he thought Toronto was a nice little culinary microcosm he could start with. Boy, was he right. He explored the surprising and simply refreshing flavors of Vietnam, the cozy and celebratory flavors of the Caribbean, the addictively amazing and spicy flavors of South Korea, the umami and finely crafted palate profiles of Japan, and the creamy, silky, and dreamlike flavors of Thailand. That was just to think of a few. He thought back to a time when he met a very nice Cajun family when he was vacationing in Louisiana. His family loved that culture and always made sure to go when they could. The family he met made him home-cooked Cajun meals when they visited, and at that impressionable age, he had discovered flavors so unlike what he had back home in France. Those memories and flavors never left him. It fueled his journey to explore and create inventive and sensational dishes, like a lot of brilliant chefs out there. His dream was only just beginning, and as he took the last swig of his champagne, he smiled at Anna and fantasized about what wonderful adventures were to come in this new year, in this new place, in this old yet new world.
Great job, guys. You finished this video. If you want to see more videos like this, click here. And if you would like to subscribe, and I'm pretty sure you do, click here.